That's 2 fouls on Kenneth Reed, who thought it was a charge.
Well, it looked like he was in position. That's a tough call.
His foot may have been in the restricted area. Let's watch. No, not when the contact occurred. Take a look at tonight's player resume, brought to you by Indeed.
It's P.J. Tucker. We know he's an outstanding defender. Well, he's also an outstanding corner jump shooter. So puts himself in position to be the last guy. They swing the ball off an unselfish play. Knocks down 2 3-pointers early in this ballgame.
Time to check out who is owning the block, brought to you by H&R Block. Well, he's not playing, so the streak will continue the next time he plays. Of course, Will Chamberlain back in 61-62, 65 consecutive games, 30 or more. James Harden, 32, so he's second place. He just passed. But it puts the Rockets up by 17. Largest lead of the first half for the team without James Harden. Welcome back, NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by HyperX Gaming. Mark?
Kenneth Reed, a crossover of an elite defender, Draymond Green, finishing with the left hand. How about if I told you he'd be a three-point shooter, step in rhythm off the play made by Chris Paul, and this is what we expected. Offensive rebound, smart, sets the screen, creates the opening, and the knockdown shot for Chris Paul. Stellar first half thus far for the Houston Rockets and Kenneth the Manimal Reed.
You see the numbers again, a couple of threes. First 7 years in the league, he had 2 3 calls time. Let's take a look who is proven tough, brought to you by Duralash. Chris Paul stepped forward.
Without a doubt. How about this beauty? No look, bounce pass to Gerald Green, leading him to the open hoop. The advance play. You don't have to make the play. Get rid of the basketball and trust your teammate. Austin Rivers. And I love this one. Comes off the pick and roll. Drags 2 guys with him, springs them along, allows Nene to get into the paint area, puts him in position where all you have to do is catch and finish. A stellar first half for Chris Paul.
One of the great point guards in the history of the game. He'll pass Isaiah Thomas, move into 7th place sometime next month. As you see there, 10 assists, doesn't have a turnover. He's always been amongst the leaders in assist-to-turnover ratio. And he's still getting back his rhythm. Remember, he was out. Here to see 24-year-old Clint Capella back in the lineup for the Rockets. James Harden out of the lineup. But here in the first half, Rockets played so well. Please look at our first half stats brought to you by Geico. Warriors were shooting under 30% for much of the first half until the last couple of minutes. Rockets have struggled rebounding much of the season, +2 in that department. And the assists level very low for Golden State. Hi again, everyone, with Mark Jackson, Mike Green. Time for our intelligent look, driven by Nissan.
Bad defense. Look at the space that P.J. Tucker has. This is, I believe, almost a made shot to knock down a shot. Again, offensive rebound, extra pass, the space. These are wide open shots. If you're Steve Kerr, you are disappointed in their defensive intensity and how many open shots, wide open shots.
One of the great point guards, one of the great passing men in the history of the game, and he showed why tonight.
He is absolutely delivering tonight, making plays. Beautiful no look early in the ball game. Being aggressive and putting guys in position to step in rhythm and knock down shots. Takes the double team, the beautiful left hand delivery. How about, speaking of left hand delivery, behind the back, in the seams, timely basketball, 15 assists, 3 turnovers by Rockets up 8 at Oracle, and Mike D'Antoni with the quick timeout. Off the pick and roll, Jordan Bell makes the play, finding Klay Thompson. Off that pick and roll, Mike D'Antoni saying, you got no help responsibility. Stay at home on the shooters. If Jordan Bell wins this game off a pick and roll and not rotating to him, they deserve it.
And as Lisa pointed out, the way they bounced back, they blew the 20-point lead, regained composure, and win it down the stretch. NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC next week, presented by HyperX Gaming, the Warriors and the Sixers from Philadelphia. A great road win for a team that's had its struggles on the road this season. The Rockets playing without the MVP, playing without the leading scorer in the NBA. The Rockets defeat the Warriors 118-112. For producer Tim Corrigan, director producer Jimmy Moore, of course, our outstanding ABC crew. For Mark Jackson and Lisa Salters, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.